posted here in a while, but I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a story time. So we're gonna talk about how my dad found out my mom was quote unquote cheating, but she wasn't actually cheating because they were getting a divorce at the time, and I don't really count that as cheating because they didn't really do much stuff. So basically I was like 10 or 11, and I was playing Spiral in my brother's room on my brother's PlayStation, and my dad comes home from like barging into my mom's apartment with notice, like, because my mom took the day off and stuff, and my dad came into the room screaming and yelling, talking about some yada 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 blah 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 blah. I found out your mama was cheating on me, da 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 da. I'm taking the car, I'm taking everything, I'm suing that bitch. I never trusted that hoe ever. And then he got really mad at me because I was like, oh, I don't really care. And he got really mad at me. He started yelling, and he was really mean to like all my family that isn't like his side of the family. And after he takes her car, because like he was letting her borrow it because she had to get to work and stuff, and she had to get her own car, and the guy that she was with, they didn't really do much. All they did was like some interesting things, I say. The worst I saw was like, I went into my mom's room and I looked at her phone and he was fucking masturbating. And it was traumatizing because I was like, what, 8, 9, 11? Fucking crazy. Sorry, I'm a bit sick. And afterwards, my mom moves to a different state, and he continues being really rude to me and my mom. When we lived in a apartment near his house, he would come to her apartment and he would yell and scream and just bang on the door, and he would call my mom at night and yell at her all night. I would wake up at like 3 a.m. to them yelling. I would hear him yelling at her through the phone, and then afterwards, when I was visiting my mom in a different state, he would call me and text me constantly, and he would get really mad if I didn't immediately reply. Like, if I didn't immediately reply, he would get really mad and really angry, and he would be like, bitch, why the fuck are you not replying? You little fucking cunt. You're just like your mom. And he would call me sometimes, and I hated calling him. Like, he would always get mad, and he would find some reason to yell at me. And I remember one time, I was hanging out with my mom, my now stepsister, and stepdad, and my stepsister's boyfriend. And my dad called me. I was having such a fun time besides that, like before that happened. And my dad called me, and I had to go to the bathroom, and I sat in the bathroom for 40 minutes because that bitch would not shut up. And he was yelling at me, and he was talking bad about my mom and stuff, and I was crying. And I go back to my mom and my family, and my mom is like, are you okay? You look like you've been crying. So I talked to like my sister about it later in life, because like he did a lot of shit to me, and him like really overreacting over me not responding really quickly made me really paranoid. When I was like 12, I could not let my phone go under 80% because I was scared that he would yell at me and scream at me. And he's not just mean to me and my mom, he's mean to my sister too, and my sister isn't even his child. Like, he claims that she's like his daughter, but I remember him talking shit about her, and he still talks bad about her to this day. Like, I remember one time we were at the store, and he was talking about how Aiden, her child that got taken away because his grandma took custody of him, and he said Aiden is hyperactive because Haley, my sister, smoked weed when she was pregnant. My sister did not smoke weed when she was pregnant. She's not that fucking dumb. And I got really mad at him because that's my sister. That isn't even his daughter. She has a completely different dad. Shit. Ignore that. I'm a bit sick. So yeah, she has a completely different dad. We don't share a dad. We only share a mom. We're half siblings. And I remember getting really mad at him, and I had to defend her, and I was like, why are you talking about her like that? She would never do that. She never did that. Why are you lying? And we got into a massive argument and stuff. And that's about it for today, because I don't know what else to talk about. So, bye. Love you.